Opera singers drink one raw egg every day on an empty stomach to keep their vocal cords in good shape. But is it only singers who benefit from such a habit? Eggs contain a large number of trace elements that can have a huge impact on health, straighten memory, improve nails and hair, and help with recovery after a cold. Raw chicken egg contains pure protein, which of course is known mainly to athletes. It is because of the high protein saturation that raw egg is added to the morning protein shake before training by many athletes. But the benefits do not end there. Choline, lecithin, vitamins A, B, C, D, E, K, H, PP, and many trace elements support the health of almost all organs. I conducted an experiment and drank one raw chicken egg in the morning for 30 days. Watch this video to the end to find out what incredible results it has led to. Before we begin, please like, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so as not to miss new informative videos about health and longevity. So the muscles became more prominent. Before going to the gym, I drank one raw egg every time. Protein helps build muscle mass. The body has become more resilient. There was enough energy and strength for a grueling workout. The muscles have acquired relief. Second, man's strength has grown stronger. A large number of trace elements and vitamins have a positive effect on the entire reproductive system. Protein and zinc are involved in the production of testosterone. Amino acids contribute to the production of viable and mobile spermatozoids. It is for this reason that raw eggs are recommended to be introduced into the diet of married couples who are planning a pregnancy. Older men are also advised by doctors to regularly eat raw eggs because they improve and normalize the liver, and this is a guarantee of prostate health. This habit will protect you from prostatitis and biliary tract disease. The third, the amount of sugar in the blood has decreased. A routine blood test can show the level of sugar content. People with prerequisites for diabetes mellitus should be even more interested in regular blood tests. Trace elements found in raw eggs help to relieve inflammation of the pancreas, which is responsible for the production of insulin. Fourth, stomach problems disappeared. The main reason for the severity after a hearty lunch is an insufficient amount of enzymes that break down food. This is especially acute in pancreatitis and gastritis, when the whole life turns into a diet or a fight against stomach pain. The peculiarity of eggs is that the protein is very well absorbed, which promotes cell regeneration, a quick feeling of satiety, and normalization of the secretion of digestive enzymes. Raw protein envelops the gastric mucosa very well, facilitating further consumption of food. It helps to relieve inflammation and soothe the irritated mucosa. Raw eggs are very effective for gastritis. The substances that are in it resist bacteria of the type Helicobacter pylori, leading to gastritis. In the world, 60 to 80% of people live with these pathogenic bacteria and experience permanent stomach pains. The result can be not only gastritis, but also peptic ulcer, stomach cancer. During the 30 days of my new habit, I felt a significant relief in my stomach. The heaviness after eating and heartburn disappeared. To consolidate the result, you need to review your entire menu. Get rid of fast food and fried food. Fifth, improved bowel function. Cheese eggs contain lysozyme, which acts almost like a detox cocktail. It effectively destroys the pathogenic microflora in the intestine. And as we know, our immune system directly depends on what is going on in our intestines. You can drink artificial probiotics, or you can just drink one raw egg on an empty stomach to normalize the balance of beneficial microorganisms in your stomach. And here is another undoubted benefit of the gastrointestinal tract. The enveloping ability of the protein allows you to eliminate areas of inflammation and normalize peristalsis. By the way, a simple proven remedy helps with diarrhea. You need to drink egg white by mixing it with 4 drops of iodine. But with frequent constipation, you should refrain from raw eggs and prefer boiled ones. 6. There was a feeling of satiety before lunch. Eggs are ideal for a hearty and healthy breakfast. They contain all the necessary trace elements, are rich in proteins and fats, although they have a relatively low calorie content. There is such a thing as biological value, and the egg has the highest amount of products. This means that it contains literally all the amino acids necessary for life. You can just drink a raw egg and then move on to a light breakfast, or you can make a protein morning cocktail. By the way, eggs are approved by almost all nutritionists. If you drink 1 or 2 raw eggs in the morning, then you will feel full before lunch without harmful snacks, recharge your energy for the whole day, but at the same time, it will not lead to excess weight. Such a habit, on the contrary, will help maintain an ideal weight or accelerate weight loss. 7th. Nails and hair got stronger. The egg contains vitamin D and calcium, and this pair is just absorbed in the body only in tandem. They directly affect the condition of bones, joints, hair, and nails. There are many folk recipes for making homemade egg-based hair masks. But why influence their condition from the outside, if you can influence their structure from the inside? The same applies to nails. You can straighten them by simply drinking 1 egg in the morning. 8. An egg saves you from a hangover. There are 2 ways to fight a hangover with raw eggs. I've tried both. They really work. If you drink an egg before a feast, it envelops the walls of the stomach and intestines, preventing the rapid absorption of alcohol. And if you haven't thought about it in advance, then an excellent way to get rid of a bad morning state is to drink a raw egg on an empty stomach. It acts as an absorbent, which can be compared to activated carbon. Such a light breakfast will help to improve toxins and relieve headaches, feeling of weakness and nausea. By the way, in case of poisoning, this will also help. The 9th. Increased visual acuity. Due to the constant work at the computer, I often felt tired eyes and blurred vision in the evenings. Taking raw eggs relieves this feeling and prevents the risk of developing eye disease. In particular, it is an effective prevention of cataracts and age-related degeneration of the lens. The main benefit lies in lutein, which nourishes the retina of the eye, as well as in cysteine and sulfur, which work as an antioxidant for the lens. Have you tried drinking raw eggs yet? Write your opinion in the comments. Which egg do you prefer, chicken or quail? Why? If you like this video, then like it, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so as not to miss new informative videos about health and longevity. Thanks for watching. We also recommend you to study our previous videos.